So hello everyone, today I'm going to be filming a pack with me for New York video. So it's going to be me and it's also going to be my 6-year-old little boy who's going. I will show you guys everything that I'm packing for me and for him, and also tell you guys what we're going to be doing on our trip. What I'm going to do now is show you guys the outfits that I'm going to be packing. So everything is going to be paired with like leggings or just something really cozy. So I wore this last time I went to New York and it kept me very warm. It is a little goose and gander jumper, super cute. Extra pair of leggings, just because you never know. I'm going to be taking this t-shirt. Obviously I've already got my hoodie as well, so I can pair it with my hoodie, or if it gets too hot then at least I can take my hoodie off. Saturday night I'm going to watch Wicked on Broadway, and the only appropriate thing to wear is a Glinda t-shirt. She's a little bit creased, so I am going to iron her when I get there, because I just feel like there's no point ironing stuff before you go, because it's just going to get re-creased in your suitcase. But here we have Glinda in all of her pinkness. So last time I went to watch Wicked on Broadway, I actually wore this Glinda t-shirt, but now I use it as a pyjama top. So there is also these little blueberry, very cutesy blueberry pyjama bottoms. So that's the pyjamas that I'm taking. And lastly, I'm going to be taking this jumper with this little teddy bear on. So this is from Hollister. And again, I wore this last time I went to New York as well, and it did keep me very warm. So my airport outfit is going to be a pair of grey skinny joggers, still not even taking the tags off yet, with this cute Pikachu and Eevee t-shirt. This is from Grind. Love this shirt, it's very cute. Pairing that with my Hello Kitty hoodie, which is also cozy. So in here, keeping mine and my son's passport, 2 panty liners, a little deodorant, which is from America actually, and it smells so good. So this is coconut and pink jasmine. Then I'm taking a little hand cream, which is by Neutrogena. It is tiny, by the way. I paid £1.69 for that. That is tiny. And then also taking one of these, because they are very handy on the plane. That is what is in this little bag here, which is going in my carry-on. Next up, I have my little neck pillow. It's like memory foam as well, so it's really cozy and comfy. The button thing actually did break, so I can't carry it on my bag anymore, but it is so cute and I love it. Next up in my carry-on, I'm taking these for my son. So it's a maths workbook. It's a Minecraft one. It's actually so cool inside. And then a Pokemon colouring book, which comes with stickers as well to keep him entertained. Then also his pencil case, which I have filled up with new markers and crayons. The markers are washable, which is always handy. So next up I have my portable charger. It looks like it's been decorated by a child, but I can assure you it was me. It's very cutesy. In my carry-on, I have this little Wicked bag, which is a toiletries bag, but I'm just kind of using it for like essentials that I might need on the flight. So in the top section, there is some little wet wipes with some hay fever tablets. In the little zippy section, there are some more cleansing wipes. Then I have this little bamboo brush, which I got on my last flight to New York, so I've just kept it in here. Then I have my plug. I always think it's handy to keep your plugs in your carry-on, so if you get off the flight and you need to charge anything, at least you know where your plugs are going to be. So another plug. And then also don't forget you need your adapters, obviously. I've got 2 of the adapters, and then I've also got a little Sol de Janeiro spray in here. Also a pair of fluffy socks, because I always like to wear them on the flight. Keep my feet warm. I always find my feet get really cold when I'm on a flight. I'm also taking in my carry-on my hair straighteners, because I just like to keep them with me just in case they ever got stolen. I mean, I don't think anyone wants to steal them. They're like 15 years old, but I always keep them in my carry-on with me. So the last thing that I'm taking in my carry-on is a bag of snacks. It may look like a dog poo bag, but I can assure you it's not. So inside I've got cola bottles, cherries, strawberry cables, some Oreos, cookies, and then just yo-yo bars, just a ton of snacks, because I feel like children like to ask for snacks a lot, and then if you're stocked up, then you don't have to worry about spending extortionate prices at the airport. So I'm taking a big bag. I also have my son's birth certificate. This might seem dramatic, but because me and him have a different last name, I don't want any problems at the airport, which I did actually read on Google that you may have to prove that they are your child because you have a different last name. So taking his birth certificate, and that's going to obviously stay in my carry-on. This is actually my last thing that's going in my carry-on. This super cute makeup bag. I'm in love with this makeup bag, but it doesn't zip up because I've got too much stuff inside. That's everything into my carry-on. So that is my carry-on packed. Now I'm going to pack my suitcase. I just got this from Primark, so it is brand new. It's very cute, very pretty, and somehow I've managed to get it dirty already and I've never even used it, so we love that. Let's open her up. She's big inside. She's like the biggest suitcase I've ever had. So inside I actually have already got some reusable bags, which I think will come in really handy, because if you're going to go shopping at some place like Walmart, they have actually stopped doing like plastic bags, and last time I went they didn't have any reusable bags, so I kind of had a lot of shopping and nowhere to put it or carry it. So I always think it's good to carry a reusable bag. I'm also taking a little bag for like the evening if I need anything, like when I go and watch Broadway, and it's got a little My Melody on it. So that is everything packed into my suitcase. And then I've got all this space to bring stuff back in, because I didn't want to like overpack outfits and stuff and not have space to bring back stuff that I might want or I might need. So that's everything packed into this side, and that's it done. I'm just going to film the itinerary. I'm currently sat in my bathroom. So we fly out with Virgin Economy, and we're flying out on Friday at 12:50 p.m. and we arrive at 3:35 p.m. So it's going to be a little bit later than the last few times that I've got there. On our first day after we arrive, obviously we've got through customs and we've got our cab. We're going to drop the stuff off at the hotel. Going to see how tired my little boy is, because obviously it's going to be a really long day for him. And then we're going to go out and get some food, probably go to like Raising Cane's or something like that, because it's just easy and it's quick. I think we're also going to get crumble cookie. So here is the flavours for the week that I'm there. I'm very much looking forward to the blue sugar cookie. I don't know if it's going to taste any different to a normal sugar cookie, but the fact that it's blue, I really want it. Then on Saturday, this might sound crazy to some people, but I am going to get a cab into Sikasis. I don't know, this is the name. I'm not very good at pronunciation. That's where we're going. It's about half an hour out of like central New York. I went there last time, and there's like a little area that has like a few shops and a few restaurants, and Chili's is actually there. So there's no Chili's within like in Times Square area, which I don't understand why. So we're going to go to Chili's, and I am going to get those Nashville hot mozzarella sticks because they are so good. So we're going to get that, and then we're going to walk across, because it's just up the road a little bit. There's a big Walmart, so I just want to get some stuff that I want to be bringing back to the UK. And obviously we'll drop our things back off at the hotel and probably go into Times Square and just go and have a look around the shops there. Then on Saturday evening we're going to watch Wicked on Broadway, and that starts at 8 p.m, so it's quite a late start. Last time I went it was 7 p.m. So the songs I'm most excited for, couldn't be happier. Defying Gravity, obviously, and also As Long As You're Mine. Then on Sunday morning at 10 a.m, we are going to the Summit One. I don't know, I think there's another little bit to the name of the Summit One. I'm just going to put it here because I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it. So we're going to be going there. It's got like 3 different floors. I'll probably just put a clip on the screen to show it off a little bit better. If you've ever been before, let me know in the comments if it's good. And then after that, I'll probably have another look around like Times Square and stuff like that. I really want to get Magnolia Bakery because I want to try the banana bread pudding. So I'm not really sure what the rest of the plan is for Sunday. On Monday, we fly back at 7 p.m. USA time. So the cab's not coming to pick us up till 3, so we've got all morning to do something fun, which I need to kind of work out what that's going to be. I haven't really planned everything, like every day, every time what we're going to be doing, but I have got a vague idea of what we are wanting to do, so I'm very excited for it. So that was kind of a little itinerary. So thank you so much for watching my video. I am going to be vlogging my whole trip, so if you do want to watch it, hit the subscribe button and be notified of my new videos. So thank you so much. Bye bye.